176, episode 175. Subbing it for the content, for the substance. Goku. Nobody cares about Dende.
ベジータのやつ張り切ってんな。腕上げたんだろうな。
Goku pumped about Vegeta.
たくさんの人が生き返れるようにしてもらっただろう。死んだものはもう生き返れないんだって。
最初に言っておけばよかったのです。
Well, right. So if that's the case, okay, it was a thing where the Namekian Dragon Balls, you got 3 wishes and you could do multiple bringbacks or something. And then with the regular Earth Dragon Balls, you couldn't bring them back again after they died. So why didn't you wait until you already defeated Cell to do all this stuff? Or is it because idiot Dende didn't say something about it? See, you should have had a whole interview process and checked references and all that before you hired a new Kami. That's what you get.
いよいよか。早く来い。孫悟空。
Oh, just 20 minutes? At least it's like pay-per-view, so they get to watch it that way. This is gonna be that one guy? Yep, Satan, I remember. I remember. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled. Oh my gosh, what a badass.
なんだあのゴミは。
So, of course, the expectation is the guy gets absolutely trashed. So, if he does better than that, if he has a better performance than that, then he'll get points. Points in my book.
その堂々たる勇姿に勝利への期待が盛り上がります。私たちに降りてこいと言ってるんでしょうか。気のあるアナウンサーが近づいているのです。
Bigging himself up, as the British would say.
あいつもでかい口を叩いてしまって今さらごめんなさいとも言えないだろうからな。
それでは赤んべいでもしてやりましょう。
あいつは殺されてもいいかもしれん。
See, now we can have a little more levity, a balanced tone. It's not everything so dire all the time. I appreciate that. So this is a great introduction, a little step into the Cell games.
ヤムチャさんに天津飯さんだ。
おそらく戦いには参加しないだろうな。
Yeah, I saw that coming. At least they're gonna have some spectators, though.
もはやこの勝負、戦う前からサタンの勝利は目に見えています。
Editorializing. Vegeta!
空を飛んできたような気がしましたが。
トリックだな。
消えろ。二度と俺に話しかけるな。
だがしかしそれも当然です。ミスターサタンは格闘技のぶっちぎりの世界チャンピオン。
こいつは驚いた。16号か。
あんなロボットを直せるのはブルマとブルマの父親しかいない。
More combatants on the way.
見えた。あそこだ。
Oh, I'm glad K9's there. That is called The Devouring Mother. For any of you who haven't read it yet, The Great Mother by Eric Neumann is a very important work in the field of psychology, so you should check it out.
流行ってるようだなあのトリック。
治ったのか。
Oh, they're kind of buddies.
礼を言いたかった。
What the heck?
俺はお前を殺すために作られたんだ。
Oh, that's a fun dynamic to have within the context of this group. I was also wondering, would the Dragon Balls even apply to 17 and 18? Are they life that has been extinguished by Cell, so therefore they can be brought back to life? You know, it'd be like if he destroyed a toaster. Like, would that come back to life? So there's a question.
早速オラから戦わせてもらおうかな。
決めるのはこの俺だ。
Interesting. Goku first?
勝手に順番を決めるんじゃない。これはお遊びじゃないんだ。
分かってねえのはそっちだろ。
この世で一番強い男なんだよか。
K9's face there.
全然驚いた。
いよいよ戦慄の武道
It's
大会セル
time!
ゲームが始まる。
5 rounds. Nobody cares about Dende. There it is. Alright, even though there wasn't a whole bunch that happened in that episode, I actually do think that was a necessary palate cleanser, precursor, just to get ready for the Cell games, introduce the combatants. You've got some news crew there that's broadcasting out to the world to increase the stakes. Got to have a little fun with this, strongman guy who's just out of the loop when it comes to everything that's been accomplished so far in Dragon Ball Z. I mean, that's hilarious. He, breaks a rock over his head. And that's supposed to be some demonstration when K9 and the whole crew have been privy to, planets being destroyed and the like. So, great precursor episode, getting ready for the first day of the Cell games, which should be, let's hope it's the next episode and they don't go get ice cream or something for a series of filler episodes. But alright, Cell games. Season 6, episode 176. There's a dog incessantly barking. I always think that they're plotting in some
ド
way.
イツからでも
おめえ殺さねえぞ。悪いこと言わねえからやめとけって。
この男は今ミスターサタンに向かって
And this guy represents so much that's wrong with the media
あれ
nowadays.
だけ教えて
あの時の子供に
Oh, I remember.
殺されたってあいつはドラゴンボールで生き返れるんだ。
わけのわからない連中に
Oh wait, so they
迷惑
are
なミス
waiting
タ
on
ー
the
サ
Dragon
タン
Balls. Another one? Sweet! He's got a hot girlfriend.
世界一の美形颯のカロニー
What the heck is this guy?
ご説明いたしましょう。スピードとパワーを誇る最強の戦士の次の戦士とピザです。
Her name is Pizza? Okay, love it. Obviously, the characters that come out for these tournaments is one of the best parts. But once they've gotten to pizza with the food naming conventions, hasn't it gone a little too far? It's like next tuna casserole and sushi. That's a little odd. I was hoping the hot girl had a better name than pizza. But whatever.
ミスターサタンの皇帝颯のカロニー選手
I always need these demonstrations. He's loosening up a little bit. That's good.
Rose Flying
He's got his own special attack. Beautiful Rose flying attack. Okay. Doesn't seem all that effective
まだ
as
飛
of
んで
yet.
いるんですか
Oh my gosh, Looney Tunes.
こいつは素質は十分にあるが調子に乗りすぎるのが悪い癖だ
Yeah, that should have been addressed in training. Well, at least get a hit in, and you will be ahead.
ご説明します。
Like the sound effect there. Alright, not much better. Was it better?
よっぽど俺が恐ろしかったんだな決闘のリングにもトリックを仕掛けやがったんだ
Okay, eventually, you gotta call him out on his conspiracy theories. At some point. I know lately a lot of them have been vindicated, but he has been making this claim. He made it for the initial explosions, the flying on behalf of the entire crew, and now the, embarrassing defeats of his pupils. So somebody's gotta call him out on these conspiracy theories.
だが奴のトリックはこの俺が暴いてやる
マント脱ぎ
And of course, they're doing a good job of upping the stakes again, because you have to think, okay, how do we make it comparatively seem like the crew has advanced so much, but we still have something going on here? So they've had to go through all these iterations throughout other fights where, it's just like, oh, all he did was tap him on the back of the neck with a karate chop, and that's how he beat him. And then, oh, he just flicked him with a finger. And so now Cell is literally not even moving and defeating these people. It's like, you can't go much further than that, but I see what they're doing stakes-wise. Hey, you can bring capsules into the fight?
あ15枚15枚です
Alright, this is getting excessive now.
さすがに今のミスターサタンの破壊力を見てしまってはビビるしかありません
He got a hit. Oh my gosh, getting more hits. This guy's crushing it. Alright, went a little too long, but...
今俺ちょっとセルを応援しちゃったぜ。
Oh, K9. See, if he had just gotten the footage of him throwing all those devastating blows and then hopped out of the ring, then he could have just said he lost on a technicality and just gone on with his career, but that was pretty embarrassing on live TV.
ドイツからやるんだ。
Oh, he doesn't
やは
even
り
treat
孫
them
悟
as
空、お前から
contestants.
やる。
ついに相まみえる悟空とセル。本当のセルゲーム。
We here. There it is. All right, so yeah, that one didn't have a whole lot of content to it. I love the introduction of crazy characters for purposes of the tournament, but it was such a foregone conclusion that it didn't have as much weight as it did in the other ones. Like when Piccolo was in the tournament and he'd have to fight random people. It was a little more interesting than what was likely going to happen and then did happen in this context. They could have had something where, you know, some of the contestants surprised Cell in some way, or did something at least, and then he won. But, yeah, it was just a whole lot of nothing. It is unexpected, though, that Goku's going in first. Obviously, as a viewer, you're thinking there's a tier list of combatants, and so you kind of want to see that, and you know, Piccolo's somewhere in there, and Trunks and Vegeta, then Goku and Gohan, you know, somewhere in there. But so you expect him to fight those first and have it be the building up to the Goku conflict. So now I'm like, wait, what are they gonna do then? Either Goku wins and none of the other people have to fight, or something happens that Goku's incapacitated, or somebody else steps in or something like that, so that they can have Goku still be the final battle. Or Goku just loses and somebody else has to take up the mantle for this particular sequence. Not likely, but it could happen. Regardless, yeah, it makes you more invested in it because it was unexpected. Goku's going first, and he hasn't fought in a while. So yeah, this should be good. Hope all is well. See you in the next one.